Today I'm going to show you guys how to think aloud while reading your text. Thinking aloud while reading a text is using pictures or words that you see where you think aloud about what is going on in your head. Like, what type of connections are you making to what you're seeing? Maybe you can predict what may happen in the story based on what you're seeing. So it's when you use the information in your head. Maybe it's something you already know, maybe it's something you just thought of, and you think aloud with it to make better connections to the story. And while you're doing that, there's no right or wrong answers. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use a text to think aloud your thoughts. So I'm going to think aloud from this front cover, and I'm noticing that it looks like a very dark night or a very early morning. Two people that kind of look similar, maybe they're family members, are outside with some fishing poles and some fishing buckets. They have coats on. This little boy has his hands in his pockets, so that might mean he's cold. And by focusing on the picture, even though there's no words in the story yet, I noticed two people that might be related. As I flip through the book and I open to the first page, this is a dedication page that says, "For my family and for my refugees everywhere. For the working class and all the young dudes." So thinking aloud on this page, I know that refugees mean someone that has to leave a country because of potential dangers and they have to move into a new country. I also know that makes me wonder if this book is about a family coming from another country. In this picture, it looks like an older person guiding a younger person. So I think they are family members. Let's see. Dad wakes me up quietly so Mom can keep sleeping. It will be hours before the sun comes up. And why do you guys think people usually wake up before the sun comes up? I'm noticing that the dad right here is doing like a shh motion with his finger up to his mouth. Maybe because the mom is still sleeping in this area. And I'm going to infer that the dad is taking him somewhere very early in the morning and they don't want to wake Mom up. And in the kitchen, the bare bulb is burning. Dad has been up for a while, making sandwiches and packing the car. So the little boy back here still looks kind of tired. I'm thinking aloud because he's wiping his eyes, so I infer he probably is still tired. "Can I help?" I ask. "Sure," my dad whispers and hands me. The street lights look brighter and the roads aren't so busy before the sun comes up. Dad turns on the heater and tells me stories. A kid at my school said my dad's English sounds like a thick, dirty river. Why would he be making fun of his dad's English? Well, maybe because... So I'm thinking that there's some kind of bullying going on at school. And I can infer that English might be the second language. Whereas the kid saying this, English could be his first language, so it sounds different to them. So going back to the bullying comment, if I were to just read that out to you guys, it might not make as much sense as me thinking aloud while reading it. Because when I'm thinking aloud, I'm adding more information from my head to help make sense of what I'm reading, which helps me usually understand the story better.